Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls! Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be going over what gachas are coming out for the month of February. But before we get started, I do have to give credit to Bravesouls.fyi. They provided the majority of this information and some of these images as well. That's a great website to check out if you need information on character statistics, soul traits, accessories, pretty much everything that you need to know about the game is found on that site, and it's very well organized. You know, you can sort them by attribute. There's all kinds of stuff there, so if you've never been there before, go take a look. I think you'll be very happy with what you see. The link will be in the description, or you can just type in Bravesouls.fyi into your browser. That's probably even easier. So with that out of the way, guys, I also need to thank everyone that's new to the channel. The last few days, I've seen an increase in the number of subscribers and views that I get. I don't know why that's particularly happening. Maybe it's because there's a lot of exciting things happening in the game. But thank you to everyone who's new, and shouts out to everyone who's an OG as well. Alright, so guys, currently we are in the Lost Agent gacha, and that gacha has Rukia, Renji, and Riruka. Now, when this gacha ends, we'll be getting a filler selection, and the filler selection will have the top 3 spotted. So it'll have Stark, Barragan, and Halibel. This is going to be happening on February 6th, and it will run till February 10th. So you'll have a few days to try to get these characters if you want them. Barragan's very strong, Stark is awesome as well, and Halibel is definitely strong as well. So if you're interested in those characters, that is what's coming up next after the Lost Agent gacha. Now, on February 10th, there's going to be another filler gacha, and this one's going to be a purple or heart attribute gacha, and that is going to include Yamamoto, Heart Yamamoto. It's going to include Sode no Shiraikyu and Segunda Etapa Okiora. I mean, guys, Segunda Etapa, if you didn't know, he's ascendable to 6-star now, and he's freaking amazing. He's one of the better strong attack characters in the game. So if you don't have him yet, this is another chance. You'll have another chance on the 10th to summon on this filler gacha. So I definitely know personally a few people that will be very excited for this filler gacha. I mean, even though it's only a filler, it does have one of the most popular characters in the series, Segunda Etapa Okiora. I mean, I off the top of my head, I can think of Torcrunch. I know he was trying real hard to get him the last time he was available, but he's going to get another chance, as will everybody else in this filler summons. Now, this will go till the 14th, and this is where the month gets a little bit hazy, guys. There's no confirmed information about what's going to happen on the middle of the month, the middle of February, but I guess it's safe to assume that we're going to get the Valentine's gacha. And if you didn't know about the Valentine's gacha, it's going to have a Rukia, a Valentine's Neliel, Valentine's Momo, and Valentine's Yachiru. So that is most assuredly coming out in the middle of the month. And who knows, guys, KLab might even take this opportunity to give us some new Valentine's Day characters. They've done it before with the Christmas gacha, and the thing about these special holiday event gachas is that you can really create any character for them. They don't have to be a character that's shown actual, like moves or powers in the anime or manga. You can just make stuff up. So you could potentially do like a holiday Nemu or a holiday Isane or a holiday Nanao. Well, they already have a holiday Nanao, but you get my point. Valentine's Day could be, the opportunity for KLab to introduce some characters that are very popular but haven't had versions in the game yet. So we don't know. I mean, I hope they do that, but let's just see what happens. The question is, are we also going to get the Visored selection? The Visored selection has Rose, Love, and Mashiro. Now, I find it highly unlikely that we'll get both, because I mean, people will have a hard time, with orbs and all that to summon on both gachas. The most likely scenario I see is that the Visored selection gets pushed back to March, 1 month or more. This is kind of what happened with the Koga, Muramasa, and Kazushini gacha. It got pushed back because of Christmas, and I kind of think that might happen as well in February because of the Valentine's characters. But who knows? This is just speculation on my part. We might get both. They might be spread out differently. So, who knows what's going to happen with that. I'm just giving you all the possibilities right now. We don't have any confirmation on anything yet. I think the only thing that's confirmed is that we will be definitely getting the Valentine's characters. As far as the Visors go, I'm not sure. So just keep that in the back of your mind, guys. Visors might be coming out this month, or they might be coming out next month. Either way, it's still gonna be a lit month. I can't believe I just used the word lit, but all right. So after the middle of the month gacha, we're gonna get another filler, and it's gonna be a mind gacha or orange, and that is gonna run from February 20th to February 24th. And the characters in that filler gacha are gonna be Katen Kyokotsu, Ichimaru Gin, and Full Hollow Ichigo. So guys, you're gonna have a chance to get Full Hollow Ichigo this month. He's another top tier character now because of his 6-star upgrades. If you want to see gameplay on him, go over to ROUNDUP's channel, and I think he has a pretty in-depth analysis, and he is freaking powerful. And he's one of the more popular characters in this game. So in the month of February, guys, you're gonna have the chance to get Segunda Etapa and Full Hollow. So that's gonna be awesome. I don't know how we're gonna have orbs to summon on all these great things that are coming out, but you're just gonna have to, pick and choose what's more important. Prioritize your characters. What character do you want the most? What character do you want the least? And you're gonna have to go off of that. So that's pretty hype, guys. That's a hype for a filler gacha. But now after the 24th of February, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. There's no information on the FYI about this, but if we go off of what happened on JP, the Japanese server, there could potentially be a speed attribute summons or blue attribute summons. And after that, there could even be another filler gacha with some called the Brave Selection, which is just some random assortment of characters. So there might be 1 or 2 more fillers after the 24th. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the month and the double chance gacha. If you're new to the game, the end of every month there's a gacha which is special. It has 3 new characters and an increased drop rate. So instead of 3% chance for a 5-star, we get 6% chance for a 5-star. Of course, there's going to be some extra characters thrown in there as well to kind of lower your odds of getting a new character. But I mean, it's still going to be fun. And the new characters this month for the end of the month are going to be Speed Kenpachi, Technique Ikaku, and Heart Toshiro, all from the Fullbringer arc of the Bleach anime. Now, guys, these characters, if you don't know about them, go check out my video a couple days ago that kind of gives the statistics and the gameplay previews of them. They look very powerful. They're going to be amazing characters, guys. And they look cool as fuck. Kenpachi looks like a badass. Toshiro looks amazing. Ikaku even. He looks freaking sweet. Well, not sweet like that. He looks good. He looks like he's going to be a really powerful character. All 3 of them. At least on paper, they look very, very strong. They're going to be top tier, and it's Kenpachi. It's going to be Kenpachi, Toshiro, and Ikaku. So that alone is hype. There's also going to be a bunch of pretty good filler characters in this selection. The filler characters, if I'm not mistaken, are going to be Tag Team Sajin, Tag Team Byakuya, Katen Kyokotsu, Kazushimi, Past Kisuke, Crystal Link, and Kensei. Overall, it looks like a very strong double chance gacha for the end of February. So you might want to consider saving and skipping some of the other stuff, or you just might want to kind of balance your orbs, do a little bit on each. So I mean that's up to you guys. If you run out of orbs by the end of the month, I can guarantee you that these characters will come back in some kind of filler sometime down the road. So that about covers it for February, guys. A lot of exciting characters. Even the filler gachas are pretty good. So get excited. Like I said before, the only question we have really is, are we going to get the Visored selection this month, or is it going to be pushed back? But other than that, everything else should be very likely to happen. I'm not going to go ahead and say it's 100% because stuff is always subject to change. But yeah, guys, plan out your orbs. Use my video. Use this information that I've just given you. Go to Bravesouls.fyi. See what you want, what you don't want, and kind of figure out where you want to spend, because you're not going to be able to spend on all of them. I guarantee it. Even I can't spend on all of them unless I drop a lot of money. But that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you want those Valentine's characters. I want those Valentine's characters. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching once again. Bye-bye.